Hey, what's up? It's Baz the Magician, and just a couple of things with this video. First of all, it's not scripted. There's not going to be any takes, so this is going to be all in one go, so if I make a mistake, you'll see it. Secondly, I did something on my shoulder when I was drying the floor, so if I wince in pain or do that, I'm not having a seizure. I'm actually freaking hurt. But anyway, the point of this video is, this is the final component that I'm using to make my computer videos, and I got this off of eBay, so hopefully whatever's in here is what they said it was, because you always take a gamble on it. And this is a monitor. I know I said I had a monitor inside my on my setup there, but the thing with the monitor is my computer was so overpowered, as you saw all the components, that the monitor, the graphics card, is pumping out more power than the monitor. So what happens is my monitor's processing power for displaying the graphics is stunted. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. Now, I'm going to get to the price on this and everything else afterwards, but first, the reason why I'm also opening this up on video is because this is supposed to be brand new, unopened. It just doesn't have the outer box cover is what it is. So this was shipped by FedEx, by the guy, and I just want to give you a piece of information while I'm opening this. This, by the way, this is the box that FedEx did. The box for the monitor is actually inside this box. So this is a 28-inch monitor. I know it looks way bigger because that's just a box, but I want to give you a price range on this monitor. And the price range I'm going to give you is not what I actually paid for it. But if you were to go look up this monitor to actually buy it brand new, it's about $600, $700, or even $800. You can barely find this thing anywhere for like less than that. However, again, once in a while you can find stuff on eBay. Now, I do want to point out that I originally had a monitor itself, which I paid $300. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for this yet, but I paid $300 for the first one, and it was used. However, I was just going to buy a stand, and then I was going to buy a power cord because it didn't come with it. So I got a really good deal on it. But this one is supposed to be brand new in the box, just again without the outer box, with all of the components. So I got a really, really, really good deal on this. So hopefully it's even in here. So this is the chance that you're taking with eBay. The other reason I'm opening this is not just to show you what's, not just to see from opening it from start to finish that I have it on video that I'm opening it, but that if should something happen to it, I have proof that it came like this and I didn't stop the video or anything else. So it looks like it's got all the components in it. Hopefully it does. This looks like, I know what's supposed to be in here. This is a power cord. Holy gosh, that's a huge power brick. I feel like I'm opening an Xbox. This is for the plug-in for this. And I have no idea what the cord this is. That's USB. Alright. So it looks like they took all the components out. The actual, like I said, the box covering isn't there, so that's part of the stand. Altogether, the monitor itself weighs 13 pounds. That's the monitor. That's not anything else in this. Let's see what else they packaged. It's like popcorn in here. I just want to make sure all the components are here. That's in 2 parts. I did a lot of research, so I know what's supposed to be coming in this. And he said the box cover wasn't here. Sorry, the box wasn't here, so I know what's supposed to be in here. That's the back plate for it. I'm just going to throw stuff off to the side. I'll pick it up afterwards. Ooh. That's the base. It looks like this is the original styrofoam wrapping that Samsung did. Okay, so this is the biggest piece. Now, hopefully, again, it's the actual monitor. It feels kind of light, but who knows? Another piece in there? I don't know if anything's on that. Okay. So I'm about to find out if this is the actual monitor. This does feel lighter than it should, but we'll find out. Where's that knife I had? gonna get another knife. I'll be right back. I have no idea what happened to the knife I just had. But I'm curious to see if this is actually what. Everything looks so far legit, but who knows with eBay. Now, the interesting thing about this is the guy that I bought this from, he left his cell phone number, so at least it's supposed to be him. This is going to be one of these things where the price on this was kind of too good to be true, but usually if it's too good to be true, it usually is, but I don't know. This is already the eBay money back guarantee, so I'm not too worried about if I have to send it back. So now here comes the moment of truth. What the heck? How much wrapping did he put in this thing? Oh, FedEx did it actually, by the way. This isn't him. So, I'll explain what the big deal with this is in a minute. I just need to make sure that it is what it says it is. So far it looks the same, because I had an original monitor, so I know exactly what this is supposed to be, and I know exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, so the one thing I am going to do now is while it's on video, I'm going to plug it in and turn it on. And this is supposed to be brand new. Now that's about the right weight. Yeah, that's about the right weight. When I got the original, what happened was UPS delivered it damaged. This was open, and I had to screw it back together. And it just so happened that the one part that was damaged on this was the panel, which is the one part you can't replace. There's no actual replacement part for. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this up and plug it in, because I want to check something. Because Samsung has a few problems with these monitors, and I was aware of that. Wow, this actually is brand new. Huh. That's interesting. One of the problems with these monitors is that it's a kind of like, if you ever heard of a silicone lottery. A silicone lottery basically is when you have a computer component where, even though it's the same make and model, some of them just run better than others. It's just what happens. It's the luck of the draw. So these monitors, all electronics are like that, but these monitors can sometimes have what's called dead pixels in them. And Samsung has these weird, obviously constraints with the, restrictions with the, well, we'll replace it if it's damaged beyond this point. And it's like, yeah, no. So what I need to do is plug this in and turn it on. Alright. I know, let's get it plugged in. Alright, so far we got light on that. Gotta find the on and off switch for this. Okay, do I press this? This isn't here. Alright, so what I was looking for was when I originally turned the first one I had on, it just had this problem where I have a video on my YouTube channel. I'll release it. What it was the display was moving around, but there was a white line. And it would just fade out and go in and out. And I actually contacted Samsung, seeing if that was just the way the monitor was put together at first, and it was just like that until you calibrated it, or there was something wrong with it. Samsung goes, no, there's something wrong with it. So I even took it to a repair person to take a look at it. Yeah, and it was damaged. That's when I found out the panel was damaged. I have no idea how to use this.
Two simple options. How would you like to get started? Choose one. To use the accessibility function,
really?
simply press and hold the volume button.
Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna actually just shut this off now because I have no idea what the hell this is. I gotta read the instructions on this. But the whole thing with this monitor is that my original monitor in there is for my computer setup now. I'm giving it to my wife. Is 4K, but it only does 60 hertz, which is basically how many times the screen refreshes. And since my graphics card is way more powerful than my monitor, it's sending signals out that my monitor can handle, but it doesn't display the picture as properly as it could. So basically, my computer has too much power for the monitor. So this is one of the things I'm going to bring up when I go over the rest of the videos for this, where if you start upgrading computer components, you have a problem, and this is why I want to go over what I'm going over in all these videos about the pricing, things like that. Now, as far as how much I actually paid for this, the original monitor, as I said, was just the monitor. It didn't come with any of the other components. That was $300, and it was used, and that came damaged. So I got a refund, did that. This one comes with everything. I paid $400 for this, and that's about it. So I got a really good deal, because if you look this up, this is a Samsung G7 Odyssey, and its refresh rate is 144, and this is a 4K monitor. It's 28 inches. So that's about it, and it looks like it's everything there. So that's it. So I'll keep updated with the rest of the videos. I wanted to get all this set up and then get this put together and everything else, and then I'll make the remainder of the videos and put them up. But I was waiting for this because I ran into an issue with the other monitor, so I wanted to include that. And that's it. So Spaz the Magician signing out. Have a good one.